Howdy, Cowboys Nation! Amigo, welcome to another round of news about our beloved team. We are the greatest team in the world, and yes, we will return to the Super Bowl. Come with me, let's talk about our beloved team. We're about to take a wild ride through the latest and greatest happenings with America's team. This isn't your ordinary sports update. It's a full-on expedition into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys. We've got twists, turns, and a dash of that good old Texas charm to keep you entertained. So, before we dive headfirst into the gridiron drama, do us a solid favor, wrangle that subscribe button. Subscribing isn't just a click, it's your ticket to join us on this epic journey. Help us corral our way to the impressive milestone of 8,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's kick off this football fiesta with gusto. Cowboys Nation, your support means the world to us, so let's grow and enjoy the ride. How's it going, Cowboys fans? Now, let's talk free agency buzz. PFF has listed the Cowboys as a top free agency destination for none other than Giants running back Saquon Barkley. I know, it's got us all wondering, should we saddle up for this ride? But before we get too excited, let's break down the argument from PFF. The Cowboys and Jerry Jones have never shied away from a big investment in the running back position. The idea is to bring in a legitimate three-down back, a pass-catching dynamo for Dak Prescott, and someone who can shine in those short yardage and goal line situations. Now, I know the buzz has been about going cheaper at running back, but let's look at the stats. Tony Pollard was a beast in short yardage situations last year, and we've got the numbers to prove it. But is Saquon Barkley the missing piece in the puzzle? Barkley's explosiveness and big play potential are undeniable, but injuries and consistency concerns do raise some red flags. The offensive line matters a ton, and let's not forget, we want to invest our premium assets wisely. Now, here's the million-dollar question, or should I say, the multi-million-dollar question. What's the cost of bringing in Saquon Barkley? His agent is likely aiming for that Jonathan Taylor deal at $14 million. But with the running back market in a bit of a rodeo, is it worth breaking the bank for Barkley? The running back supply seems to outweigh the demand, and when you look at the top 10 free agents based on total yardage, there are some intriguing options. Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard. Do we go for the big fish or take a more economical route? So, Cowboys Nation, it's time for you to sound off in the comments. Would you sign Saquon Barkley, or is it a pass for you? Type SE for sign and P for pass, and let's get this discussion going. Don't forget to lasso that subscribe button if you haven't already, and help us reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. According to CowboysSI.com, both Jerry Jones and Coach Mike McCarthy are on the lookout for an experienced coordinator, possibly one with head coaching chops, a true veteran of the game. And you know what they say about a type, it seems like age is just a number, because the Cowboys are eyeing some seasoned candidates. First up, we've got Mike Zimmer, a wise football sage at 67, who's already had his share of coaching successes. He's in the mix and definitely a front-runner. Then there's Ron Rivera, 62, bringing in his wealth of experience, and he's had his fair share of trips to the big dance, including a Super Bowl appearance with the Panthers. Rex Ryan, at 61, is also on the radar, boasting his claim to fame with back-to-back AFC Championship games during his head coaching stint with the Jets. And now, let's talk about a new name in the mix, Wink Martindale, a cool 60-year-old who's catching the Cowboys' eye. Sure, he hasn't been a head coach, but his defensive prowess in Baltimore is turning heads. Now, we've got our in-house guy, Aiden Durd, the Cowboys' defensive line coach, in the mix too. But let's be real, he doesn't quite have the extensive track record that Zimmer, Rivera, Ryan, or Martindale bring to the table. In the rumor mill, former NFL GM Michel Lombardi spilled the beans on 105-3. The Fan saying Dallas is looking to interview Don Wink Martindale. It looks like the Cowboys have been dialing up his agent, exploring the possibility of bringing him into the mix. Martindale might have left the Giants after a brief stint, but before that, he was the mastermind behind some stellar defenses in Baltimore. Each of these candidates brings their own flavor to the table. From Super Bowl appearances to AFC Championship games, the Cowboys are certainly aiming high. So Cowboys Nation, who's your pick? Zimmer, Rivera, Ryan, Martindale, or maybe a dark horse candidate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the discussion rolling. And hey, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop with all things Cowboys. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Let's dive into the latest chatter about our center, Tyler Biadasz, the burning question on everyone's mind. Will the Cowboys bring him back for the upcoming season and beyond? Now, you know how it goes with the Cowboys' offensive line discussions every offseason. It's like an annual tradition. While the coaching carousel is stealing the spotlight, there's a buzz in Cowboys media circles hinting that the team might not be gearing up to re-sign Tyler Biadasz. Sure, other free agents like Tyron Smith might be grabbing more headlines, but let's not underestimate the importance of filling the shoes or cleats of our starting center. Biadasz might not be grabbing Pro Bowl spots left and right, but he's no slouch either. There's a general consensus that he's a legitimate NFL starter, and in the world of football, those are like rare gems, hard to come by. Sure, he's had his moments where the entire line struggled, but who hasn't? The real question is, just how good is he? He's got that one Pro Bowl selection on his resume, even if it was one of those alternate situations. More importantly, he hasn't been a glaring liability, except in those rough games where the entire offensive line seemed to be having a bad day at the office. Now, the debate is whether he's reached his peak. If the Cowboys decide to part ways, they've got a few options on the table: scouting for a rookie in the draft, checking out the free agent market, or sticking with the players already on the roster. You know how the Cowboys love their draft picks. In this scenario, they might be eyeing a day one starter, possibly investing their 24th overall pick. According to the draft boards at CBS Sports and Draft Tech, there are a couple of intriguing candidates waiting in the wings. So Cowboys Nation, what's your take? Should we keep Tyler Biadasz or explore other options? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this Cowboys discussion rolling. And hey, before you go, smash that subscribe button and join us on the road to 8,000 subscribers. Your support fuels our Cowboys love.